Disney is celebrating their 100th anniversary, so LEGO made a series of 18 collectible minifigures back from when their movies were actually good. I couldn't find these ones in store this time around, so I had to order them on eBay. They're supposed to be a complete set here, but we'll have to see if I got scammed or not. So the first one of which is Stitch. Oh, this one is awesome. I've been wanting that Star Wars minifig with like the double arms for so long, and so getting this in like a accessible minifigure is so great. He's got this little spacesuit on, 4 arms, gun. Let's spread out the love. Look at that. We've got one down there, one up there. Awesome. The classic base plate. Oh, and these are printed with a little Disney 100 thing on there. There's been a bunch of LEGO sets released, like the Up House, the train, obviously this series just with that branding. And of course we've got the iconic paper thing with some instructions on the back to show you how to build some of the more challenging builds. And all 18. Oh, it's sideways this time. That's fancy. Look at that, 18 to collect. So we've got one of them so far. So let's move right on to the next minifigure, which is, yo, it's Ernesto de la Cruz. This is my favorite classic Disney character. But look at the printing on this guy. His head, oh, he's got the like skeleton mustache smile thing. The printing is like silvery and shiny all around. Like every surface imaginable is printed pretty much. And he's so shiny. And he is angry also. He's got a sombrero hair combo thing. So add that to my sombrero collection. It's very cool. Got some little ribbon bows in the back there. And a white, also bedazzled guitar. And that even matches with the shiny Disney silvery printing thing there. Oh, they just keep getting better. Hopefully the next one can be even better and also not a duplicate, which is, I see some green, it's Robin Hood. Yes. I was a little, oh sweet, 2 tails by the way. I was a little like originally, oh also, sorry, I keep getting distracted, but they printed the tail. So it's not like an orange, it's not solid orange like the wolf minifigure from series 23. And so there's no ugly line in the front. That is such a nice improvement. It's got dual molded arms and legs, but the tail is the best thing. No, I was originally like, ooh, that head is a little weird, but like seeing it in person, this is actually one of the best ones in the series, I would have to say. His little feather goes in his little cap thing right here, and he gets a bow and arrow. So that's awesome. You even get some extras in this one, and of course the plates. Just those 2 colors work so well together, lime and dark orange, and then of course the accent of yellow and red on the top. Man, these are actually kind of cool. Originally I was like, should we get these or not? But I'm glad I ended up getting them. But am I glad that we got a pole? Hold on. Oh, it's Mickey! The Sorcerer's Apprentice. He's in a little extra bag. Speaking of which, this is like the final actual last series in bags. The series 24 was the last numbered series, but in September they're doing a Marvel series that are going to be in boxes. Oh, and so it's going to be so hard to find all of them. You're going to have to like buy like way too many duplicates, so that's unfortunate. But Mickey, he's looking a little deadpan there in the eyes. I think he should have been looking one direction or the other because he's just staring into my soul right now, which is a little scary. He's got some twinkle sprinkles on the back there. And then of course his bucket is like, oh, I don't want to do manual labor. Let me like make AI do it. So there we go. We've got Mickey and his little wizard hat thing. They've done like a Mickey in every series. The classic Mickey is obviously really cool, but then there was like the Steamboat Willie and of course now Magic Mickey. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I just put him on the plate here. Sorry, my dog was barking. And we're on to the next one, which is Baymax. Big Hero 6 is actually kind of a fun movie, but look at this guy's arms. They're so weird. Of course, like, it's not the classic minifigure arm. It's way longer and, like, puffier because he's, like, the inflatable kind of man. And, oh, the head, they did that head so right. It's just, oh, anyone who's known our main channel, this shape looks a little bit familiar. If anyone recognizes this, I don't know if I'm building this right at all, but, like, you kind of see what I'm seeing? I don't know. Let's double check the instructions here to see how we're supposed to build that. I've built it completely wrong. Okay. That's more like it. This is like his little charging thing, and so there's like 2, like there's not a printed one and a printed one. And so you have extras of both. So technically you could have like this design at both sides if you wanted to. But there we go. Baymax is charging. We'll just have him like kind of like downward dog posing as he's charging. There we go. But you know what else also downward dog posing is the next figure, which is Coco. What's his name? Miguel. And the little doggy guy. I've only seen the Coco movie in Spanish, by the way, in like high school Spanish class. So it's a really good movie, but I really need to see it in English one of these days. But oh, he's got a hairpiece, which is good that they included that. But then he's also got a hood. But then he's also got an alternate head with like his disguise as a bone man. Look at that. And then the thing covers up his back of his head. And then of course he's got his normal guitar. So if they want to have like a jam session, they totally can do that. But that's really cool. And then And what I'm gonna do for now is just, oh, he's got alternate face. This man has 4 faces. That's amazing. He's got 3 more than the rocking horse girl. Look at this. We'll just have him and his dog. What is the dog's name, by the way? I don't know, but we're just gonna have him next to Baymax. But you know what's also next to Baymax is this next figure, which is polka dots? Is this? Oh, I thought it was Cruella de Vil, but no, it's Prince John. This is amazing. Again, with like the animal heads, this is kind of like harkens back to the Looney Tunes series from 2 years ago and the Muppet series from last year. But he's got, hey, the same coins as like the Troubadour. That's kind of cool. Look at that. He's got his money and his, he's like really greedy and he likes money. And I don't know if there's any like modern interpretation of like this character in the modern age, but you know, it's really interesting to see that depiction. Oh wait, he has a cape too, sorry. Okay, I don't think that is entirely correct. I don't entirely know how you're supposed to do this, but this is the best I got. There just seems like there's way too much material here for it to actually work. Well, we'll just leave it at that for now. But you know what else we're leaving at that for now is the next figure, which is Princess Sleeping Beauty. Is Aurora, that's the name. It's so hard with all the different names, but the owl, I don't know its name either. Oh man, I should have done my research before this video. Well, we've got her smiley face and her sleeping face. That is very important, obviously. But look at this hair. Oh, that's really cool. This like looks just like the old cartoon, or like the animated movie, I guess it is. And she's got her crown, and Rosie's gonna lay her right down cozy sleeping. But you know what else is right down cozy sleeping is the next figure, which is Oswald the rabbit. I have like no memory or like connection with this character whatsoever, but apparently this was like the first animated character that Walt Disney made, even before like Steamboat Willie. And so this is like definitely super iconic. Oswald, Act 2, Take 1, and he's got his little clapperboard thing. So that's kind of cool. It's like a pretty basic fig, so if you don't like have the nostalgia, which I don't think anyone from 100 years ago is alive today, so maybe no one does, but hey, it's still cool just like in the animation industry as a whole to have this character in Lego form now. And like, we've got all sorts of rabbits now, so that's kind of fun. But you know what else is kind of fun is the next figure, which is Jiminy Cricket. Awesome. Oh no, it has another cape piece. Those are always a challenge for me. But we're just gonna get into this extra bag here and get into all of his color. Look at like the color of his head. It's really weird. And then he's got short legs, kind of like, oops, his little waistcoat kind of blends in between that. I don't know what I'm really saying, but his top hat is really cool. Is that like a dual molded kind of thing? It is. That's fancy. They could have just like printed that. But then he's got his purple umbrella. Yeah, like what I was saying, there's like a lot of colors here. And a cape that I always forget the cape. It really adds a lot too. Look at that. That's kind of cool. He's just like a classy little insect man. That is amazing. But you know who else is also a classy little insect man is the next figure, which is, come on, the bags always get stuck. Why there's 2 capes? No, my arch nemesis. Oh, this is the wicked queen of the west or something. She is very wicked because she comes with 2 capes. She's just an extra challenge. I think the instructions literally like tell you what to do with all her capes because it's just too much. But yeah, I really like this new dress piece. I don't think I've had any of these. This has been like a long time. Like they've had this for a while, this new dress piece. But I'm just used to the days where they used to use like a slope as the dress pieces for dresses. So this is like a really nice improvement. And of course it has the printed front that continues the torso. The crown is like, oh, I thought it was like all gold for a second. And it's like, wow, that's just leaning forward. But no, it's her head. Is she in like a ski mask or something? I forgot the capes. Okay, this cape is kind of fancy. It's like double layered, red on one side, black on the other, and it's like, it feels sort of plush. And then this cape is just sort of normal. But there we go. She's got her capes all set. She's got a shield for like the wicked mirror man, and then she's also got a staff to like bonk Snow White on the head. So this is great. But you know who else is great? I'm gonna have to like double layer them now. There's so many of them. Normally there's only 12 in the series, but for this special one they did 18. So we'll just have to see. And speaking of which, no duplicates so far. So like this guy is legit on eBay or whatever. Let's see who else is legit. It's Pinocchio! I've been like dying to see this. It's so weird. Like the head is molded. Oh, it's so cursed because Lego characters normally don't have noses. So to see that like molded into the head is even like a little different material too. That's so bizarre. He's got some mid legs. Those are some nice mid legs. We got shoes, printing, thing. Tri-molded maybe even. Probably not tri-molded. Oh, not even dual molded. Okay, well, that's still cool. His like iconic torso design, dual molded arms at least. And then this, oh, this is amazing. And he's even got a goldfish named Geppetto, maybe? Is that the name? That's probably his, no, okay, I don't know. But there we go. Look at the guy. Oh, and there's like a castle on the back. That's kind of fun. He's just got a castle in a jar. That's actually kind of sad. But you know what else is also sad? Is the next figure, who is the Queen of Hearts, I think, from Alice in Wonderland. They, I believe, did Alice and then the Cheshire Cat in a previous series, whether 1 or 2. This is technically the 3rd series, not the 100th series. It's got a little confusing there. But she's got the same... Do I actually have her with? Yes, I do. I have the Aristocrat from series 24, and it uses that same, like, dump truck piece. That's really cool. So we've got that. Look at that. It's like very card-like. She is screaming. What on earth? I've only seen this picture in, like, the promotional images, but she is furious for some reason. Look at that hair though. Wow. Got the gold of the crown, the black hair, and then the red. Wow. All these are just so colorful, which is amazing to see. And I think she just has like a thing, and then she has a heart on that thing. Perhaps. Look at that. Awesome. And it comes with extras of like the smaller pieces, so I'm just gonna give her 2. She looks like an airline traffic director. And guess what? I forgot the cape. Okay. Honestly, she doesn't really need these to direct traffic. She can just yell and like the plane will hear her. So we'll just stick her right there in front of Coco. And I don't really have a segue for this next one, so let's just move right on to the next figure, which is Mulan. Interesting. So she's got another thing in a jar. This is a cricket from the Mushu. That's right. I'm probably just butchering all these names. Mushu is the dragon. No, I know that. What is the... Oh, she is happy and she is angry. All right, look at this. I know this is not Mushu, but I will continue to refer to it as Mushu until I have guidance on what it's actually named. So I'm just looking off to the side here at what this is like supposed to be, because there's no instructions for this. I guess it's only 3 pieces, but still. We got this, and there we go. I've never seen Mulan, which is explaining my lack of knowledge, but I do know the song, like, I'll make a man of you. So we're gonna make a man of the next figure, which is... Not a man. Okay, well, this is Cruella de Vil. Look at this. I really like the light yellow color of yellow, and so like just having a whole person as this is actually kind of funny. You know what, actually? It goes quite well with the popcorn costume from Cornelius in series 23. This is like the same color, and so there's that. But she's also got a cape that I forgot to put on. She's also got her like split... This would actually work well for like Two-Face in Batman or whatever, but she's got her split haircut, and she's got alternate face. She's angry, and she's happy angry. This is great. They should have given her like the cigarette to smoke. Obviously that wouldn't. Oh well, I was gonna say that's not very kid friendly, but having tails of like dead animals isn't very friendly either. And then she's got one of the dogs that she's gonna take its tail off. So you actually have to buy 101 of these figures to be like movie accurate. So that's their little scheme to sell more copies of her. But there we go. We've got Cruella de Vil. It's a great song. Actually, what's on? Oh, more dead animals. Lovely. But you know what else is lovely? Is the next figure. We don't have very many left, but this one is ooh. Almost like cut into the paper there, so that's not great. But what else is this? Ooh, it's Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Great movie. And a great color scheme for this figure. Look at that. Spring, bright green, neon, something or other. She is smiling, and she is also smiling. She should have had, like, some alternate. Because, like, all of these have, like, angry or scared or whatever. She maybe should have been something other than happy. Because, I mean, well, she gets turned into a frog, and that's not very happy at all, is it? Does it come with a Lego frog? Yes. This is, I think, a new color for the frog, by the way. Lime green. That's kind of fun. They should have had like, oh, actually, let's make him kiss. Mwah, lovely. Oh, that's adorable. What else does she have? She has a menu, Tiana's Place. She's starting a restaurant someday and kissing lots of reptiles. But you know who also is kissing lots of reptiles? Do we actually have any left? We have 1 more left, I think. No, 2 more. Awesome. Let's see what this one is. Da-da-da-da-da. The guy from Princess and the Frog. It's the guy who's like, do you want to make a deal? There's like a meme or whatever about him. I don't actually know his name. Professor Bones, we'll call him, because he has like the skull and crossbones. So what is his deal? Do we have a thing? Okay, we have. All right, it is 3 pieces, but you know what? Sometimes we need instructions to make 3 pieces things. Sometimes it's Mushu, off-brand Mushu. I don't know the cricket's name. I'm sorry. Then he's got his little magic card thing. He's about to turn someone into a frog. So that is amazing. I'm gonna do a little dance for Mardi Gras. I think that's when the movie takes place. That's been a long time since I've seen Princess and the Frog. So we've got our very, very last one. Can you guess who it is? Who will it be? I actually don't know. Do I see it? Do I see it? Oh, I see it. Okay. It is... Drum roll, please. Hopefully not a duplicate. It is Mulan! No duplicates! No, not Mulan. Pocahontas! No duplicates! Sorry, I get them confused. But look at this. Got her Native American. I don't know what tribe Pocahontas is supposed to be in. So, again, sorry for just my general lack of knowledge of most things. It looks great. I'll just say that. Oh, actually, she's just, like, very majestic. Like, look at this hairpiece. It's, like, flowing in the wind, and, like, all the images have literally just, like, the leaves flying around her. She's just, like, on her little rock and, like, doing her power song. But she is happy also, so that's fun. And so she has lots of different colors leaves. These might be new colors. Magenta, coral, orange is not new, but it's still fun to get. And then a compass, 2 compasses in fact, that she stole from her boyfriend, John Smith. I don't know. I'm sorry. There you go. I went ahead and arranged all of them just as they are on the official sheet, so there you can see all of them. It's just a very colorful series, like I said earlier. I really do like all the printing and unique pieces that they made for this series. They definitely stepped it up from like some of the previous Disney series. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. And we will be doing like a standalone video, not like a full city for the series because there's no time. But stay tuned for that, and until then...